Sean Pickford.
Yes.
Haven't been out here for a while. By the way, garden season starts in January, everybody, but first we got to get through fall. Whoops! And the wind just blew our whole display down. We're going to talk about Sunjoe. This debuted just 2 weeks ago. Tens of thousands of these have been sold since then, and we do not have a ton of these left to go around for the season. So think about picking this up today if you missed out on it when it debuted. This is the Sunjoe 3-in-1. It's a blower, vacuum, and mulcher all in one. It is the only one that Sunjoe makes. It's very powerful. It's on 4 payments of under $22 today, and you get more stuff here at QVC, not only a better price, because it's over $200 at retail,
right?
But you get a better price here and better stuff, because you not only get the 3-in-1, you get 2 big bags, a 12-gallon bag and an 18-gallon bag, which normally you'd have to buy separately. You also get the safety goggles, which we highly recommend that you wear when you're using any outdoor tools, and also you get a cool storage wall bracket with all of the screws and things, which you would have to also buy separately normally.
Right.
So Sean Pickford is here. We have 3 colors left because 2 have already sold out. We have the platinum and the blue, which are exclusive to QVC. And then we also have the green one available as well. And that's all we've got.
That's it.
All right, so tell me all about this guy as we look at our value on the screen.
Well, it's super lightweight, because that's what you want. You want lightweight and power, so
Yes.
that's what we're all about here. Real easy to use. You can adjust your power. We'll show you that in a minute. But we're going to start out in the blowing mode, because Labor Day passed, and what's happening?
Leaves.
All the leaves are starting to fall off the
Hello,
trees.
messy leaves,
So
right?
this is so much easier than getting out your rake and everything else.
Yep.
So all you do is turn it on, sweep back and forth.
And you're not paying someone else to do this for you.
No.
You're doing it yourself, which right there is going to save you a ton of money. And it's so easy. And you can change the speed on this blower. You can make it really, really strong. Or if you're just blowing something out of a mulch bed, you can make it softer.
Right.
I also love this for grass clippings. Ew, the dreaded grass clippings.
It's ideal.
You know, if you use a push mower, you turn the corner and whoomp, they all went all over the driveway. If you're on a riding mower, same deal. So I love this because I can walk up and down my driveway and blow all the grass clippings either back into the grass or somewhere else.
I clean off the deck, I clean off the patio furniture, you know, all that stuff gets dusty, dirty, cobwebs, so it does all that. It's 3 units in one. That's what I really love about this. Because it starts out as the blower, and you're seeing it right here. You put the blower tube on, they're clearly labeled, so you can't make a mistake. Go ahead and blow the leaves into a pile or a line, whatever you want. Then all you're gonna do is take that tube off. When you take the tube off, you're going to click on one of your 2 bags, whether the 12-gallon or the 18-gallon. Then you put on the vacuuming tubes. The vacuuming tube also has wheels on them. So you can push it around like a lawnmower, and we'll show you that in a second. But when you suck up them tubes, when you vacuum them up, that metal impeller there mulches the leaves down to 1/16 their normal size.
Fantastic.
So instead of having 16 bags of leaves, you can now have 1 bag of leaves.
So you're probably thinking, gosh, that bag could get filled up kind of fast in my yard. Not when the leaves are chopped up into itty-bitty pieces. And that's what happens before they go into the bag.
Right, and we'll show you. So we were blowing the leaves and debris earlier. So I'm just going to walk over here and I'm going to switch it up to show you what we're talking about. So it's really simple and really easy. So off comes the blower tube, which is this tube here. Then I'm going to put on one of the 2 bags. And you can't make a mistake, because there's a little notch in the top where it goes on.
And remember, you're getting the big 18-gallon bag as well as the 12-gallon bag with your your former Today's Special Value with your Sunjoe set. Normally, you would have to buy that big bag separately.
Right. Here's the metal impeller that we were talking about. This makes a huge difference, because in most units, this is plastic. You're going to suck up pine cones and acorns and things like that, occasional stick or stone or whatever. If this was plastic, it could break. Not with Sunjoe. It's all metal, so you never have to worry about it. So all I do is then I just take this tube here, switch it around. There's a little hinge right here. This piece goes over onto the hinge. Now, you heard that click? Clicked it into place. We're ready to go. You can see, clearly labeled, vacuum mulching tube. There's our wheels that we were talking about.
So you guys, so you can just roll it along the ground. You don't have to hold it up in the air, which makes it really easy. I know we have a lot of Grammys and Pop-Pops watching right now, including my parents. I know my dad wants this. Does this work For all of you in North Carolina, like my parents, Sean, does this work on pine straw?
We have some.
All
and we'll
right.
show you, because
Sold.
yes, it does. So all I did here is I turned up the dial because I want it on full power when I'm sucking things up.
Okay.
So the dial goes from number 1 to number 6. I turned it up to 6. So now I'm just going to turn it on and start vacuuming things up.
Nice. And it's grinding up all of that stuff into tiny little pieces.
Right.
And so when it goes into the bag, more cuts in the bag.
There's that pine straw you were talking
There's
about?
the pine straw. Nice.
Right there. Then the leaves.
Great, I love it.
Well, what about when you get window wells in places where you would normally have to reach down, where you get on your hands and
there's spiders
knees?
in there.
Well, there's all kinds of stuff in there, wet leaves, whatever.
Right.
Still have the power to get down in there.
Nice. Look at that. Wow. That's a lot of stuff in there. Nice.
So we're completely clean.
I
so
love
now
it.
we've blown the leaves. We vacuumed them up that easy. So I'm just going to take this guy off here.
And
we're
everything in this bag is ground up now, so you can fit more in the bag, and it's also easier to dump it out someplace.
Well, and that's the key. When you dump it out, you want to put it back into your flower beds. You love
Because it's
garden.
good like mulch, right?
Well, good like mulch. Look at that. That's some of the best fertilizer and best mulch you can get for your plants, your vegetable gardens.
Now, remember those were whole leaves, and look how they're
Yeah.
little crumbs now. But
Yeah.
I have to tell you, Philip Watson or the Wallines, they'll all tell you if you've got, baby trees or rose trees or things, you want to tip them over or mulch around the bottom, lay them sideways next to your foundation so they will survive the winter.
That's exactly it. So now we're going to show you what 16 bags looks like. So I'm just going to pop this guy off here. We'll convert it back to a blower in a second.
Okay.
And everything hangs on that hook when you get it at home that we give you. So over here is the 16 bags that we're talking
Right.
about. So when we suck the leaves up through the tube and we mulch them with that metal impeller, they get ground down to 1/16 their normal size.
Okay.
Well, that 1/16 means instead of me putting together 16 bags of
And
leaves,
hauling them down to the curb.
well, you're raking in them. What do you
Yeah.
get? Blisters on your thumbs.
Right.
Then you got the one person that has to be down on their hands and knees and scooping them into the bag every
Right.
time. All right, you hold it open, it's your turn.
Yeah.
So instead of doing that, blow them into a pile or a line, mulch them up, then these 16 bags would turn into just one bag.
Which you can now redistribute into your plant beds.
Exactly.
How about that?
Yeah, it's
I think this
so
is great.
much easier.
So it's a blower, it vacuums, and it mulches as it vacuums. It's the 3-in-1. If you were to get this at retail, it would cost you $209. Our price today is $87.99. You are actually saving more than you're spending.
Right.
I always like that story.
Right.
And remember, 4 payments of $21.99 today as well. And not only are you saving all that money, but you're also getting more stuff.
Yes.
You typically at retail, you'd only get the one color, green, and you would get a 12-gallon bag with it. Here, you're also getting the 18-gallon bag, the safety glasses, and the storage wall bracket.
Yeah, everything you need.
What do you do with it when you're not using it? You hang it on the wall in your garage.
That's
and
it.
the only thing you need to supply everybody is an extension cord, and you can plug as many of those into each other as you need to get around your yard. Any kind of extension cord will work.
That's it.
Okay?
That's all there is to it.
So Darren's calling from Maine. Hi, Darren.
Hi.
How are you, dear?
Hi, Sean.
Hi, how are you?
Carol,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back doing gardening. Woohoo!
Where she belongs.
You got that right. I'm gonna tell you that price you have there
Yeah.
for that blower. Oh my goodness, that is such a super price.
Yeah, it's really awesome. And can I tell you something? This really works.
Yeah.
It works like the professional models that the guys bring to your house, and then you got to pay them whatever it is, $35 or $40 or $50 an hour to do your lawn work for you when you can do it yourself.
You got that right. I tell you, this is the best thing I think I have ever purchased for a lawn and garden here at QVC.
Awesome.
I tell you, it is absolutely a wonderful price. And
Thank you.
The idea that you can vacuum
Yeah.
Yeah.
and blow, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's for year round. It's not just for leaves,
Well,
because it's for grass clippings and
Yeah.
it's for all the other stuff that makes your yard look messy.
Exactly.
Well, I tell you, when the foliage falls, I am going to be able to vacuum up all of the leaves and wait for our winter snowfall.
And
Yeah.
can I tell you what? I like having this in my garage, Darren, because you can go out every day at your convenience and just whatever leaves fell that day, you can take care of those instead of waiting for a week or two, and then it's like mountains of leaves everywhere in your yard.
That's it.
You can kind of keep up with it better when you have your own.
Wow.
So
I'm just so excited for this purchase.
awesome.
Well,
So
thanks.
excited.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Darren.
having it.
Thanks for
Well,
being
thank
on
you.
our show
Taking my
today.
call.
Thanks. Have a good weekend.
You also.
Thanks, honey. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So let me go back over here. I just want to show you, by the way, over 600 ordered. I want to show you what you're getting. You can choose the gray one, which is called Platinum. It's
Right.
exclusive to QVC. You can choose the green one, which you can get at retail at a much higher price. Or you can choose this blue one, which is really like a cool turquoise, light turquoise robin's egg blue. That one is exclusive to QVC as well. And what you're getting the 12-gallon bag and the 18-gallon bag, which normally is a separate purchase.
Right.
You're getting your vacuuming mulcher tube attachment, and then here's your unit itself with the vacuum attached. And then, Sean, what should we talk about this certificate up here?
Yeah, that's your warranty card.
Okay.
So it's the 2+. So it's actually, you get 2 years plus an extended year of service, no questions
Nice,
asked.
at
You
no
don't
extra charge.
No extra charge. You don't
Yeah.
have anything to do to register. Your purchase order automatically registers for it.
And you get
the
your safety goggles.
And you get the hook to hang it on because you got to
Yeah.
store it in the garage so you know where it is.
Yeah, so, and anyway, that's not like a big thing to attach.
No.
You just put a couple of screws in the wall, but there's somewhere to hang it now.
Right.
So we're very busy on the lines. This is popular. Let's blow some leaves. Again, the blower has, and actually the vacuum too.
Yeah.
You have adjustable power on here, so you can blow it really hard or you can blow just a little bit if you don't want to dislodge all of your mulch.
On the driveway, it's probably easier. In your
Yeah.
flower beds, you want it a little less. But when
Yeah.
it gets in the grass acts like fingers and holds onto the leaves, so you want
Right.
full power.
Right.
So you can see how easy this is.
And it's fast. And you know what you're going to do is blow everything into a pile
Right.
and then vacuum and mulch it up.
Right, that's all
Super
there is to
easy.
it. Yeah.
So you can easily do this yourself, and it's powerful enough to even blow those wet leaves into a pile.
Even in the
Right?
wet grass and lawn.
Right.
Look how easy this is.
Yep. And this grass is wet. Nice.
And then even your sidewalks and walkways to clear them off.
Right?
Go ahead
Fast
and do
too.
that
Look
too.
at that.
Yeah, we're keeping all the mulch in the mulch bed where it belongs
Right.
because we can adjust where we want to clear everything up.
And everything looks so tidy. I love it. I hate a messy sidewalk, messy mulch beds, messy lawn. I work hard in my garden, and I know many of you do too, and I want it to look nice as possible, as nice as my parents' yard.
Right.
So this will allow you to do all of that yourself, save tons of money over hiring someone else, and it's not a lot of work when you have this tool.
No, because it's powerful, yet it's really lightweight. I mean, it's under 6 pounds in this configuration.
Right.
It's under 9 when you put the blower tubes or the vacuum tubes on, and even the mulching bags and all that. So that's what we want. We wanted something you could use all the time, but have the power to clean up whenever you want.
The retail value on this is $209. In fact, you would spend way more than our price today on just the unit itself with the blower, and then you'd have to get all the other attachments extra. 1,100 now ordered. Platinum and blue are exclusive to Q. We also have green. You're getting both bags, safety goggles, all the
Everything
attachments that you need, and an extended warranty at no extra charge. Thank you so much.
great to see you.
I love you, Sean, and tell Lori I said hi.
I will.
All right, here's Dan.
About 14 years ago, chiropractors and physicians all over America started working with a new technology that made a huge difference in people's ability to feel better from pain. This gentleman was at the cutting edge of that technology. And we get to introduce to you something that is brand new that I think will revolutionize the way we help ourselves. I want you to meet Steve. Welcome back. How are you,
Dan,
sir?
great to see you
This
again.
is Steve Marchese, and this is an FDA-cleared light stimulator. You're one of the co-developers, the original. The second generation of this at QVC, we had over 160,000 QVC customers who picked it up.